Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Shermaine, aka Terry McGinnis, coming at y'all with some Overwatch today. Now, I want y'all to watch this play of the game by Sentry Mode Bastion. Go figure. Now, raise your hand if 90% of the time when you watch play of the game, it's just a random, totally irrelevant multi-kill. Everyone should be raising their hand. And that's the topic that is going to be looked into by the Overwatch team, play of the game. It's just so silly how you have this highlight reel that's supposed to showcase what won the game for either team, or for a team, I should say, what won the game, and almost always it's just some multi-kill. It's just a random multi-kill, a random Sentry Mode Bastion about 2 minutes into the game just mowing down foos, and you could still lose. And it's so hilarious to me that a lot of the times a play of the game will be from the enemy team that lost, that got a multi-kill off of a Junkrat Riptire, or a Reaper just jumped down and Death Blossomed everybody or something like that. It's dumb as hell. So you're telling me you could be losing 10-0 in the bottom of the ninth and you can hit a home run and you can go 10-1 and that be the play of the game? Like, no. And the other, the home team never hit a home run, just got nothing but singles? Come on now, that shit's stupid as hell. So that's being looked into right now, and I'm going to read a little bit from this article, and I'll link it in the description below. But it was actually trending on Facebook, so I had to check it out. I just had to see what was being said and what was going on. So we see right here, this is from lead software engineer Rowan Hamilton. He was asked about this and whatnot. So the play of the game system sometimes celebrates mundane multi-kills as godlike feats of heroism. It's an inevitable consequence of asking a machine to pick the pivotal moment in a competitive event comprised of thousands of them. And, he goes on to say, I think at one point we were tweaking it, and Zenyatta would almost always get play of the game every time he popped his ultimate because he would just do massive amounts of healing, and the algorithm would almost always freak out. And it was just Zenyatta sitting there and floating, and that would be the play of the game. And, he goes on to say, just kind of reiterating and, reemphasizing that you have a computer that is just crunching data, just raw data, and has to pick from that data based on, I believe it was, let me find it real quick. It was damage dealt, kills, and healing allies. And there's like other smaller factors that don't play too much of a part as, the big three right there. And there you go. Damage dealt and kills is part of two of the big three, and the other one is healing allies. So if you have two out of those three, then you're going to get the play of the game over a Mercy res, pretty much. If you're a Sentry Mode Bastion and you wipe out three people, and maybe, I don't even know, like some piece of equipment that's just laying around like a steel trap, you would almost always get play of the game versus a Mercy who resurrected two allies. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make any sense. So a multi-kill, a totally irrelevant multi-kill, is more important than a Mercy resurrecting three heroes, capturing a point at an extremely crucial time, let's say overtime, which extends the game, and then that team ends up winning because of that. That's not play of the game. It makes no sense. And, it's funny because there's a lot of parallels between this and Halo 5's player ranking system. In that game, the way it evaluates a player is strictly based on wins and losses. That's literally it. You could be the worst player in the entire world, never get a kill at all, go 0-100, but as long as you win every game, you're going to be in the highest league, the highest tiers of players possible in that game because the computer deems it so because you've won every game. It makes no sense. And that's the problem with having a computer decide these pivotal points in matches and evaluating players. A computer cannot successfully quantify a moment in time in a long game, a single moment that will win the game, that will completely turn the tide of a game for one team or the other. Sometimes it does. Like I said, sometimes a Bastion multi-kill will be the reason why you won. Maybe you're on defense and they were going for their best push possible A lot of characters have their ultimates, and you just mowed some of them down, and then your other teammates took care of the stragglers and stuff like that. That could very well possibly be the reason why you won. Or maybe you Junkrat Riptire and just blow up motherfuckers on a King of the Hill, and you kill like 2 or 3 people. You come in there, you sweep them out, you get the rest of them, clean them up, and then you win the game. That's very possible. But most of the time, it's just some mundane, some random multi-kill. I'm putting the emphasis mundane. I like that. It sounds better. Mundane. You know, it sucks. You can't quantify. You can't quantify. A computer cannot successfully quantify the moment where a team wins or loses in a game that is so incredibly fast. And like the guy even said, where it has thousands of moments, thousands of pivotal and crucial moments in a game all happening at once, a computer cannot do that. And that's the same thing in Halo 5. A computer cannot quantify a player and their skill level. It cannot. It's the same thing for Overwatch, really. You can't quantify a player's ability to lead someone out, draw them out into a kill box or something like that. Or holding an area, holding, a really crucial flank route that, some assassin might try to take, and then ends up getting to your back line, killing your Mercy or Lucio, and you have no healing, and now you're down your support, and then the whole other enemy team comes in and wipes you out. A computer just can't do that. And I'm very, very interested to see how they tweak this. I doubt that much is going to change. I just don't see how you could implement a new system or update the new system, improve the current system to be able to quantify those such things. I really don't see how it could do that. I don't see how a computer can gauge the most important moment in the game or evaluate the play that actually won the game for one team or the other. I just don't see how that works. I mean, I hope it works. I hope they do. And if they do manage to improve it significantly, then there's no fucking reason why Halo 5 can't do the same thing when it comes to evaluating players and putting them in different leagues and whatnot. But yeah, it's a problem that we all face, that we're all extremely familiar with when we play this game. And, hopefully it works out, because I feel like a lot of players, especially playing support classes and other other heroes similar, and tank heroes, they don't get enough love. They don't get enough love in players of the game. Especially something as simple as Reinhardt, just holding that shield up and progressing for maybe when the enemy team was making a huge defensive stand, and he stayed alive and was able to fucking keep his enemy, or not his enemy team, that would be dumb, keep his team alive while you were able to do work. You know what I mean? I just really hope that some improvements are made. Like I said, I doubt it, but it's a problem that we're all very familiar with. Play of the game is silly. It's no point in even watching it, because you pretty much know what's going to happen. But yeah, I really hope some changes are made. That'd be awesome, because it really needs to show love to the plays that actually won the game, as well as other players playing characters that you kind of forget with these big multi-kills and whatnot. So that's pretty much going to do it for me, you guys. I hope this shit works out. I doubt it, but who knows? We'll see. Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. My name is Charmaine, and I'm out. Peace. Have a good day.
Oh, let's break it.